How to overcome fear? First of all, what is fear? Fear comprises feelings of worry, anxiety, or excessive worry. And fear is an urgent emotion. And what are the causes? Cause of fear is threat of harm, real or imaginary, or fear of losing something with which you are emotionally attached. How to control the fear? It's necessary to embrace, it's necessary to face the fear upright. Embrace what cannot be controlled and focus on what matters. If you focus on your duty at that particular moment, and if you keep on thinking about what can be done, you will not have too much fear. It will be mitigated. Next, when you focus on your duty and you do not allow your mind to dwell on problems, you will develop courage. You will develop courage to face. Besides, you must trust your valor. You must trust your gut. And don't keep on asking, what if? What will happen if it doesn't work out? So, it's your feeling that yes, we can do it and we have to do it. So then there is no doubt that things will be far easier. Now I'll read the relevant shlokas from chapter 1. Sanjay is telling his king Dhritarashtra what is happening on the battleground. He says, Arjun saw among both armies his uncles, grandfathers, great-grandfathers, gurus, maternal uncles, cousins, brothers, sons, nephews, grandsons, friends, fathers-in-law, all well-wishers of each other. Looking at all these relatives, Arjun was extremely sad and spoke with a choked voice. Said Arjun, O Lord Krishna, after watching my own relatives who are ready to fight, keenly looking forward to a war, my limbs are becoming cold and my mouth is turning dry. My whole body is harboring a shivering sensation. I feel weak. I can't even hold my Gandiv, Dhanush, which is about to fall from my hands. My skin is burning and confusion is reigning supreme in my mind. I am finding it difficult to remain standing. Keshav, further I observe that even omens are turning bad and I do not find solace in killing a large gathering of my own relatives. Neither do I want any victory, nor I am interested in the kingdom, nor any joy is attached to it. Govind, what is the use of kingdom or leisures or even life if the very persons for whom we desire kingdoms or happiness or worldly objects, all these relatives of ours have come here to fight, abandoning their hope of wealth and life? To this, Lord Krishna says, Sanjay said, Lord Krishna, finding Arjun in a bewildered state, with eyes full of tears and mind engulfed in grief, told thus, said Lord Krishna, Dear Arjun, how did you get into this fit of attachment at this most inopportune time, most inappropriate time? Enlightened men do not get into the attachment. Besides, neither would this attachment grant you any good, nor heaven, nor will it bring any repute? Therefore, Arjun, don't get into this state of unproductive despondence. It doesn't behove you. Dear Arjun, get rid of this wasteful waywardness of the mind and get ready for the. Lord Krishna further said, you must consider that victory and defeat, loss or gain, are all the same when you are performing your duty. And then you must get ready to fight. Fighting the battle with this spirit will not afflict you. Fighting the battle with this spirit is your duty as well. So you should not shirk from your duty. Be brave. You have to beat all this attachment and emotional upsetting. You have to get ready and fight. Arjun, if attachment with worldly objects persists, then the senses which are strong and have a tormenting nature attack the mind of the person and weaken him. This is your state now, but get out of it. This is not good, and get ready to fight. Thus, Lord Krishna inspires Arjun and gives him all the courage which is needed most at this time.